Charlie back.
That's so packed out, and I forgot how packed out that is.
We got the Trotters, boys, come on!
The first strike that got sold in London was 42 right.
Quite big, but found themselves on crutches.
We have got probably the most interesting purchase of the year.
We're celebrating the promotion to the Premier League.
We're in the nearly finished VIP lounge at the top floor of the Royal Exchange.
Good man, thank you very much.
Ultra clean, ultra sharp as well.
This is the reality of being a watch dealer. It's nice, it's really nice.
Yeah, another watch of the week.
One beverage review, sir. I know this product well. Try one of them. I'll give you a bit bet, make it even more attractive than what it already is.
Charlie back. It's been a while.
Been a minute.
But come to collect. White gold Yacht 2. Beautiful watch. To be fair, you've always been asking me about the yellow gold, didn't you? And
yeah.
Now he's finally got the white gold and all. So just having a little look at some selections of rings. Obviously, that's mainly the exchange store that do all the rings and jewellery now. But obviously, Charlie coming through, we just pulled out a few nice options for him to have a little look at.
Ah, this one, you know. I think I want to get
It's
it.
lovely. Bands and the stars, they're the ones that are really in at the minute, but the baguettes, I think they're beautiful.
That's so packed out, and I forgot how packed out that is.
I can't remember, Charlie, we paid for that. When it all dropped, we introduced finance. It worked out perfect for us. You know, like in terms of the market dropped drastically. So like in terms of people laying out big money for watches, no one really wanted to, but there's still an interest for watches. So it was like, fucking hell, I don't really want to give 16 grand for a ruby, and they was 22, what, they're going to drop 20 more. But now it's like, slap 1,500 quid down and pay 300, 400 quid a month for it for 3-4 years.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like Judd said, you want to have it because it's like statement pieces. You want to, you know, if people come in, they want to see these, even if they don't buy them, they want to see that you're sort of fucking with them, do you know what I mean? So you've got papers, card, serviced in 2019 by Rolex, serviced again in 2024 by Rolex. So you've actually got,
How's that got a new card?
they give you new cards each time.
You do?
Yeah, if you service it. So that's a service card.
Ain't that the actual card?
That's the card. That's the paperwork.
Yeah, how's it got a new one?
No, that's the old card. It went dark green, green and white, dark green again.
Ain't this a 2008? I thought it is right now. It's like a 10 or something.
No. 08 was the transition year from paperwork to card, yeah. So it's nice. You've got the inner serial as well. UK card, David and Robinson. And then yeah, then it was serviced in 2019 and it was serviced again in 24. So you've still got a year really with Rolex if there was like, you know, any issue or whatever. But yeah, you'll be brand new with that.
Some proper good nick as well, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. He honestly, like I said to you, when he offered me it, I sort of said to him like, mate,
Just state of that.
fucking smack.
mad.
What do you wear the most? This?
Nah.
You got the gold one there as well?
The GMT, yeah.
You got... Nah, I didn't realise we're at that.
I've got fucking loads of kettles now, man.
I'll tell you what, Charlie, when you sell your watches, your links, fucking hell, mate.
Yeah,
So many links, honestly.
You'll have like 2 over in each one.
Yeah,
You'll have,
like,
probably
you'll be surprised. You'll have a couple of grand and just links, like...
easy 6-7 grand in link.
To be fair, you can get that polished stuff easy, like, probably.
Don't worry about the scratches and that.
Never worry about that. Oh, fucking hell, got a camera on my boat, yeah?
Good friend, Charlie, thank you again for coming in. End up picking up a lovely ring as well, so we do really appreciate the returning business.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have got probably the most interesting purchase of the year. We've had mixed opinions in the office, so I want to say it's the smallest watch we've ever had. Sorry, I'm looking for the opening now. It's the smallest watch we've ever had. It could be the smallest watch in the UK, and it could be the smallest watch in the world, but we're going to find out. So here we go. We have here a limited edition Cartier desk pen. So for the gentleman who has everything, who makes really, really important sign-offs. Look at the clock. Absolutely incredible piece from Cartier. For the man who has everything, or for the lady who has everything, this is just too cool to turn down. So I've had a lot of mixed reviews inside the office. I had to buy this once we got offered it. Yeah, so myself and Mikey in the office are big fans of these Cartier pieces. You know, they don't come up very often, and when they do, I think they're really exclusive. Callum, on the other hand, was not impressed and thinks it was a really bad purchase. What do you think, guys? Oh, would you buy this pen for somebody? Are you interested? We wasn't necessarily going to sell it, but I don't know. The right offer came in, potentially. We bought it for more a statement piece to put in the office somewhere. Let us know in the comments. Do you think it's a good purchase, or is it an absolute waste of money?
What are you thinking on this here to part exit?
If it's what, roughly 22, 23.
In and around there, yeah?
Yeah.
How about all the stuff that comes with it, yeah? I'd like this one. Where is it? Yeah, the Sprite one, is it?
Right, 15.5 that was.
That was 15.5.
2025.
How much is this one then, just for example? Oh, that's cheaper.
Yeah, it's curved.
Hey, why is that cheaper? It's just doesn't.
The lefty more in demand, it's the new one, isn't it? So
Is it, yeah?
don't forget the curve was up in before though. Curve was higher. It's the first Sprite that got sold in London. 42 rand.
Oh, so
Yeah.
not that big of a difference. I like this one more.
Yeah. The Sprite is much better. It's a nice watch. Especially Jubilee. Jubilee's more in demand.
I'm saying the price.
You said something
Yeah.
left-handed, is it?
Yeah.
Well, they call it the left. I mean, yeah. When I wind it upside down. And the Rolex is traditionally meant to be a bracelet watch, which it's meant to be like loose and just sitting there hanging.
Yeah.
Now people wear them like skin tight, like me. So it's all
Yeah,
comfort. All down to comfort. How much do you want for it?
Well, you tell me.
Yeah, I mean,
You tell him. I haven't a clue. You can punch Cal.
it's quite big, but I fancy myself on crutches. That'd be one for the future, I reckon. When they buy and discontinue that, I reckon it'd be a real sort of good piece to hold on to.
Yeah.
Like, we might be looking, I mean, I'm just like spitballing it. We might be looking back in like 5 years' time and go, God, but those are 15 grand. Wow.
Oh, really?
They might go to a score. Go think it's very different. It's not like every other like GMT, like a Batgirl, and they're all the same, it's all the same dim colours. It's a lefty, it's a completely different watch, completely different bit of watch. So, who knows where it's going to be.
Yeah, I might go with that song.
Is that the goals? Yeah, no.
I haven't a clue what all the lingo here, lads, to be honest with you. I'm just nodding and saying, yeah, oh, I might drop to 0, yeah.
Hopefully a little party still on the Sprite today. Taking a 126 300 restaurant. They just in for it. We'll see them go the line.
Good man, thank you very much. Was you lucky enough to get it a list?
Yeah.
Good man.
But I have to take a couple grand loss on something first, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, it's freezing. I do prefer the Jubilee. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but I do.
Mint, Jubilee, green Sky Dollar. And I've got the blue one. So blue or green. Blue was the best until they released the green. Now everybody wants the green. Typical of us men, eh?
Got service in 23 as well, which is quite nice. Letter from Bond Street. That's nice. Just to show that's actually been there as well. And there's actually a receipt for that here. And then this is quite nice. It's got the original purchase receipt. 13,750. I mean, it's that retails at like 20,000 now. So yeah, you pay 13,750 this guy. 217. You don't have to go to Patek. I mean, it's nice going to Patek. If you want to pay for it, we can actually service the watch for you. And it's going to be like half the price. Before you go away, run into me. We'll get it pressure tested. Yeah. So you've got the actual pressure test note to say it's passed. Gives you extra bit of confidence, and then you go get it. All right. Yeah, do it better. You've got the leather sleeve with the box, papers. Look at that. Ultra clean, ultra sharp as well. 5167. Go out today.
So guys, we are here tagging all of the watches, and I've just brushed past this and I had to take another look. 3 mother of pearl, still 26 mil. Wow.
Here's a little what's the word? Here's a little knowledge for you guys watching. The Meteorite dial from Daytona, there is no dial out there that is the same as it is cut from Meteorite stone. So there'll be so many different sort of like cuts and blemishes. If you look at this one, it's beautiful. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll put the post here. I've done a little video on the Meteorite stone. The dial itself is actually cut from a meteorite, which was discovered in 1836, also known as the Gibeon meteorite. So go, educate yourselves.
Put it up. This is the the reality of being a watch dealer. So polishing, paperwork, invoicing, checking off things. This is the boring part. So yeah, mine and H's job.
I'm going through all of our deposits, chasing up on deals and when they'll be picking up.
Why have one when you can have two? So weird, so weird. This is like a really rare watch. We've had one in the past 12 years and now we've got two of them in stock. This one does have the box and papers. Really sorry guys, I don't know the price at the moment, so I will revert you to the website. But if you're interested in the other one, I'll tell you the price now. Because everybody's going crazy, why don't we state the prices? Because stock changes so quickly. See, the one without papers is £16,000. That's available on the website. This does have papers, so once I calculate it and work out what it did cost, it'll be available online. This midi comes complete with box and papers, 31mm with a factory diamond dial oyster bracelet. This is available now for £6,850. And then to back it up, we have a really nice set of matching his and hers Cartier Roadsters. So we have the ladies one here, which is £2,450, and we have the gents one here, which is £4,250. Do you want a matching set?
Not only the best style, but just to watch yourself. For like 25 grand.
It's a lot of watching out.
No?
Oh, year's that?
I'm gonna check now.
I call that the racing dial, but I'll let you be the judge. White gold, Daytona, discontinued some years ago now. I think Rolex needs to be a little bit more creative. Why change something that was perfect?
We buying this in, Jay?
On that price.
I end up giving 14 for it.
14.
No more, I end up giving 14.5 for it.
It's nice, probably just too nice.
It's too much. I'd be wanting to give like 12 for it.
Yeah.
Really, because it's old cars.
That's the medium size. Why can't you like it?
Do you want one?
You like it? Is that nice?
Does it need to be matching?
No. Does it need to be?
Okay. If it is, it's a bonus. If not, it needs to be the right ones, right? Alright, cool. So we want to go for an all gold one for you. It's only fair for the upgrade because we've got a lovely piece here.
Yeah.
She's looking at our models on. I can't hear it. Say the highest of it is. You like this one? This is one of my favorite steel classic one. Yeah. So I can't really say there's a lot more to trump this looks wise, but if you want to add a bit of gold, maybe, and keep yours, maybe go for a two-tone sports model. Two-tone chocolate sports model. It's the same size as the day that you tried on. The 40mm. Lugs are quite similar as well. I hit the shoulders on the toes. Good thing about the sports models is you've got the safety clip. Yeah. So you've got a two-way clip, which literally is a bit more comforting, especially if it has durable as well. It's a bit more comforting. Yeah. But classic ones. This is a timeless anniversary piece.
You can try both of them.
No, man.
No, got two legs.
And I showed all two. I didn't want to spend that much. No, man, that's nice.
So guys, we're celebrating the promotion to the Premier League. So we've got a chocolate date just out of the door today and a lovely all gold ladies. Guys, if you are interested, get in touch with us. We'll send you some pictures and we'll go from there.
Guys, how's it going? You are the first ones to see it. We're in the nearly finished VIP lounge at the top floor of the Royal Exchange. So very, very similar setup to what we have at the Penthouse. We wanted to keep the theme the same as we are the same company. So this will be where people come to sit down and look at diamonds. Maybe if they know a few watches in advance, you can come up here, sit down. It's a little bit more private. We'll have some drinks up here and go through a bit. So it gives us a little bit more one-to-one service. So you are the first to see it. This is the first video we've ever shot up here. And while we're here, I thought we will talk about it's a tough one for me, this one, because I have been very vocal on YouTube in the last few years on lab-grown diamonds, but the market is forever changing. I'm still not pro lab-grown diamonds, but we are now stocking them. So it is just purely because the number of requests we was getting, it's like, do you stock them, do you make them? And then 3 or 4 customers which really wanted to shop for Trotters just said, right, I want this, and make it. And we made them for them. We done a video on our Instagram, it popped off, then we had another 7 requests in the next 2 weeks. So as you can see, we are stocking 1, 2, 3, and then the 4 carats I've kept all loose for the time being, just to sort of see how people wanted them, because they're going to be big amounts. And as you can see, we sold 1 carat, one of them, 2 2 carats, and a 3 carat already. So that's why there's already 4 gaps in this trade. I'm thinking now I'm going to fill this column up and get all of the 4 carats mounted as well now. But we only filled this tray up 6 days ago and sold 4 stones from it already. So they are definitely doing it. We have to do it as a business to survive. We have to go with the times. If a certain watch become unpopular and people stop selling them, we'd stop selling them. A new brand comes out that's really big on the market, we're going to sell it. You have to adapt, or you're going to get stale, you're going to get old, and you're going to go out of business. So to my reluctancy, we are now stocking them. I can see why people do like them, because you are getting 3 carat DVS oval for under 5 grand. Now if that was natural, you'll be talking in the realms of 85,000. So I can see the appeal. There is some downside to them still. There is still no resale value in them. I don't think there ever will be. But you've got to look at it this way. If you buy this for 5,000 and then you don't get anything back when you sell it, you lose it all. If you bought the 85,000 natural equivalent, you're going to lose more than 5,000. So either way, you're making money. So maybe sometimes it's about mitigating loss. But these are definitely more popular, and we are definitely getting more and more orders for them every single day. I would say for the last 6 weeks, we've always had at least 2 on the go being made, custom made mounts being set. There is always something going on lab recently. So if that's what keeps the business floating, that's what we're going to do. So if you're interested in a lab grown diamond, please do drop us a message. Right, so saying all of that about lab grown, that doesn't mean we stopped doing natural. So putting these to one side for a minute, we are still doing naturals. We are still doing, maybe not as many, because people that would have never bought a lab grown, that would have bought a natural. So maybe we are losing a few to that, but we are still selling natural diamonds. Sold a couple today already. So we still have the more affordable, ungraded, eye clean diamonds in stock. We're still doing the GIA certified stones. We've got everything GIA from 1/2 carat up to 5 carats, HRD, you name it, we have got it. And the market is a dying. It is definitely changing. Don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but diamond prices, natural ones, have come down because labs are sort of pulling on them. So what maybe we was pricing up for you a year ago, price could be very different now. So again, if you want a natural or a lab grown, we're here to help with whatever avenue you want to go down. So just drop me and the team a message and we'll run you through either options, both options. You can come in and look at, compare a natural and a lab grown right next to each other. We'll have testing equipment very soon, even maybe before this video goes out, so we can test diamonds in front of people, just to give customers that added bit of extra security, where they go, oh yeah, no, they've got the testing equipment out, they've shown me that one's lab, they've shown me that one's natural. I think that will help customers, giving them that sort of peace of mind that we are testing stuff and we can test it in front of you as well. So if you're in the market for, it could be an engagement ring, you might just want to do lab grown earrings. That's a great shout, because women constantly lose earrings. We can make lab grown pendants, you name it, whatever you want diamond made, we can do it. Drop me and the team a message. All sort of like DEF colours, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And 3 carat is very popular size.
3 carat's probably the most popular size we're selling at there. Because it's sort of, I think a lot of people still pass it off as natural, I think. That's why I think exactly. You put that 8 carat on your finger, like people straight away, that's lab, that's lab what we're taking. And,
yeah.
And you're going to be holding a lot of these in stock, or?
Yeah.
But sometimes the problem is,
check this one,
getting them quickly.
I'll tell you what I'm happy to do. If you buy a few, I'll give you a few more on Apple, and then your money is stronger.
Radiant and Over are my best sellers at the minute. But what I haven't got in stock is many rounds, or
I've got some rounds too.
Or Princess I haven't got, and I've had a couple of people asking recently.
This will sell quickly, I have no doubt. Also, keep in mind, many people supply goods with overtones that you won't see straight away, but I choose no overtone.
Yeah.
Nice tones, actually, you know? If it's a lot cheaper, there might be a reason.
You're all RGR as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, everything's certified. Because many of the labs have overtones, you should know that.
I've got quite a few Radiants in stock, but that's not badly priced, that one, to be fair. What have we got random access? Because that's what I haven't really stocked at the moment.
Rounds, of course.
There's no money in these for you though, is there?
Not a lot. I have nice 150s industry, matching pairs. I have nice 5-carat crowns.
These all 150s.
Yeah, I have different sizes. This I'll put aside.
Do you anything bigger, smaller?
Yeah. These are nice. This matching pair. 3-carat each.
What else you got? That one's a little bit under. You've only like 3-carat just over. These rounds as well.
I have nice 5-carat rounds.
Let's have a look. How much are these ones? Sorry, the 5-carat?
Which ones? The 5? Let me know which one you like more, the GVS one or GVBST.
What's the price difference between the two of them in dollars?
The GVVS is a nice stone.
Oh, shame they're not like just an F. I'm trying to do all of them. It's just we've advertised everything as DEF colours. All of them.
G is good deal.
Yeah, it is good. And it's VVS, and most of the stuff I'm getting is like
You will say.
VVS too.
I'll give you a bit extra discount on a few stones. We'll sweeten it up to you.
No, it's just was this a G? There's an F and a little bit more. I'd have probably gone for that one.
If you have a problem with it, I'll take it back for some.
No, but I've advertised all of the videos we've done. We said in the video all of the stones are going to be DEF.
So that's 150s round, 2-carat rounds. There's not much to think about. 3-carat, 2-carat, it will sell. Nice stone.
How many am I going to have to buy for you to come down on price a little bit?
This stone I'm sure you will sell. It's got a nice make. Radiant. 2-carat radiant. Radiance in other sizes.
Oh, dollar. Got you.
2-carat, for example, EVF.
Yeah, have a look.
That's a very nice stone. Check this stone. It's a stone that will sell easily. I have a 3-carat DVS one right there. The 5-carat I also think you should consider. I'll give you a bit better if you take a few. That's a nice make. I like the E. The make is nice.
You love your stone.
It's a good deal, you know? No bow tie, no overtone.
4-carat oval DVS 2.
It's the D.
Yeah, DVS 2. Telling me it's a nice stone. You didn't even know what one it was.
What about 380 oval?
Yeah.
Not the bullshit.
I think you're right. I think he is better.
Very nice stone. Positive. You will sell it.
Take that one under. They're just not 3-carat. That's a shame. It's only 297.
I know what I'm selling.
Yeah, you just know all of your stock's nice.
I look at them, you know. There is hours of work behind what you say. What about like a 180 round? Won't have issues, you will sell. I know this product well. Try one of them. I'll give you a bit better if you take a few, to make it even more attractive than what it already is.
So as you just saw there, all of our lab-grown diamonds that we're getting in, but typically all the diamonds that we're getting, and as you can see, we've got a lot in stock. I just bought another 5 there. They're all bought in London. We all look at them before we buy them, and then none of them are bought blind. So these are 2 I bought in this week as well. Look at these whoppers, both F color and VS1. So colorless diamonds, very slightly included VS diamonds, but look at the size of them, both huge. Beautiful stones. Got an emerald cut here. It's again just over 8 carats. This is set in platinum, set quite high, lovely mount. And then we've got the oval FVS1. We've done this in a yellow gold bands with a platinum collet, so that's 2-tone. There's 2 reasons for that. Platinum is now cheaper than gold. It's harder wearing for the claws, and it's cheaper and easier to polish. So yeah, we've got these 2 lovely 8 carats in stock. We have got rounds, pairs, emeralds, radiants and cushions in stock, on average 1 to 5 carats. Then we've got a few bigger ones as well. So if you're interested in a lab-grown diamond, drop me or the team a message and we'll run you through everything. Alright, so the part that you really want to know now is what are we selling them for. The emerald cut, we've got up available for 7795. And the oval, massively popular overall, available for 8295. So like I said, if you're interested in either of these, drop me or the team a message and we'll run you through everything. Get yourself a massive diamond.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Super.
I think been a long time since I've had these in stock, to be honest.
So I need something more low key.
Okay. I think the back girl will definitely do that. Bit more stainless steel.
I also went to the other Trotters by accident.
Oh, what, the Bethnal Green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said that you might buy this too. This is super flashy too. I'm trying to get rid of it.
What car is it?
It's 22. Can you debug?
The issue is we're only going to offer scrap value.
And that's just current spot value, right?
Yeah, it'd probably be either...
At Hatton Gardens, they said I was stupid to sell it for scrap. But then the guy at the Bethnal Green branch said, you're only going to get scrap.
You are, yeah, unless you've got an end user for it.
Yeah.
Because we don't sell pre-owned jewellery, we only sell new. So it goes straight to the tin and then we go at it again. We rebuild, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so if you would be down to take this as scrap, I'd be down to get rid of
Let's
this.
just have a look. We'll do our test on it and we'll see what we can do, alright?
Cool.
Also a new insert. What did you polish it with and how many times?
Like Brasso, Swiss, microfiber, soft polish,
Yeah.
shine, get rid of the top scratches.
So I had a new insert on it and some pins replaced.
Yeah, I got...
Two things, mate. You've got the 2020 back guard there. Potentially need you to bring that over to me. I also need you to come over. I might be buying a 22 carat decal.
It's fine.
Right, so pure gold bracelet.
I was also kind of debating on that offshore diver.
The black.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger.
Yeah, beautiful.
Spot on, we've got it here. These were very, very popular back in the day. Haven't actually stopped one since sort of hype lockdown. Well, these back in the day. These were actually about 12, 13 grand back then.
Cool.
Love this watch, and it's still a very nice watch. Not one you see very often. So if you are sort of obsessed with the green dials, this is one that does go unnoticed. It's a stunning piece. So in lockdown, these are pushing up to 50,000 lockdown. Come down now, a bit more sensible. So this needed some love, needed some TLC. It will have a polish, and it'll be available come sort of end of next week. We're taking it in a part exchange today. The gentleman's going to pop this in. He's going to take a back gel or the AP diver. And then, yeah, another watch of the week. But yeah, it's a lovely addition to have in stock. It's actually a really nice watch.
21. 21, 24 right here in front of you. And then a Pepsi, if you like the GMTs, and a Sprite.
So there are differences that physical.
I mean, like, based on like polishing, condition, you're only going to get the difference there between like the colours and how it's kept and stuff like that. Visually, they're the same in terms of like the actual size H. If you look at watches sold online, that's the 24. I've got the 2020 coming over, so by all means, you're going to have a look at it. That could have been kept in better condition. You know, you never know. It all depends on whoever owned the watch, how they kept it.
Hey, yeah, you tried the diver on, didn't like it?
No, it's too...
Really? Yeah. It's not an everyday watch. This is definitely an everyday watch. We've found a replacement for the yellow gold GMT. What do you rather? The gentleman thinks this is very loud for every day, so he's chopping it in for a nice stainless steel 24 back gel.
2009 was like the first released.
Yeah.
Yeah, Louis shot off. She had enough of the yacht now, yeah?
Well, I'm not so sure if I'm gonna even just trade it or get another one. I've got a bimetal root beer and a blue sub. When I see that last year, you know, you're doing the 12 months thing, it's a no-brainer, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no interest. So he's paying out like
Exactly.
15 at a time or
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, it's a no-brainer. So that one's like, I think there's one payment that's paid. So I thought I'd just keep it rolling.
Yeah.
I might upgrade, but obviously if the figures make sense, if not,
Yeah. Then
I'll
you
probably just keep that and
Yeah.
just buy another one.
No, sweet.
Just put a few grand now and then. Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? 12 months interest free.
Yeah, of course. It saves you laying out the 30, 15,
Well, that's
30
it.
grand, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's it. I say the other two is to be fair, I don't really wear them much. It's just keeping them in the safe.
Yeah.
It's money, innit?
31,495.
Oh, 31.
So 2024.
Yeah.
Obviously, I said got a existing customer just come back in, bought a lovely Rolex Yacht-Master from us, chocolate dial. Might want to upgrade it to a full precious metal, either the root beer or day date. Just having a look now to see what we want to go for. Potentially, yeah, lovely dial. Potentially looking at the wave, which you don't see a lot of. Discontinued now as well. Haven't seen Rolex do a dial like this since, so very, very beautiful, special dial.
What do you think is a better one to have your money in?
The Ruby, you're paying well under retail, like well under retail. I think they're about 37, 38 grand retail now from Rolex. So you are getting that massively discounted. The Day 2, very, very hard watch to find in the wave. You don't find them. There's not many around in the market. And it's a lot of watch for the money.
Yeah.
You know, 27 grand. If you said to me, I've got 27 grand to spend on a watch, I'd probably, it's like the new shape Panda with stainless steel, they're about 27 grand.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of watch for the money. If you wanted me to touch it up a bit of a polish, and that we can, is we buy them in and the price will reflect to the condition. Do you know what I mean? If it was battered, then the price would obviously be cheaper. So it's been kept in good condition from the previous owner. We don't always polish the watches when they come in, purely because you can never unpolish a polish. So what we do is we tend to keep them as they are when we buy them in, and then we give the customer the opportunity, more so on the precious metals, because the gold is softer. So it does tend to lose its sharpness if you over polish them. I would say maybe get a still watch in your collection then. Go for like a sports model, a Hulk, 15.5, Pepsi, a Batgirl. These are all great watches for your budget. I've just had a brand new Submariner date in as well, 2025. So there's a nice. Can I try that? The wave is lovely. Like I said, you do not find them. They're hardly about. It's the dial as well, which is special. You know, you can find the chocolate Roman numeral one all the time, but yeah, you struggle to find the wave dial, especially. Yeah. Well, look, if it helps you get the deal, I'd part exchange if it helps get the deal over the line.
Because that's what I was thinking. I don't mind doing that one part X. My other two to just keep.
Yeah.
So like this will hold its value on it at that price.
For the price you're paying, I can't see them dropping any more than that. But again, I would always say 18 months. Within 18 months, if you're chopping watches, you will sort of take slight losses. A sort of stable market now, where it's kind of like they increase over time.
Well, I lived in Singapore during COVID, and I bought my root beer there, and Sing dollar conversion, I paid 14 grand for it. But when I come back,
it was like 20.
They were like 25 grand.
Yeah, mental.
Obviously, they dropped it.
Yeah, of course they've dropped now, but yeah, that was a mad time. You know,
crazy. Yeah, that went up like 9 grand in like a year.
And that won't. Listen, I can't say it won't because you never know. Can't imagine that's ever going to happen again.
As I said, I don't mind taking a couple of grand hit on this, but if I get this, I think that's just going to sit anyway with the other two. I don't really. Yeah. I'm not bringing up to. And the thing is, once like when you started doing that interest free, I just thought, well, rather than that money sitting in the bank every month, you know, you're paying a grand 1,500 or whatever. Just do the same thing this year.
Potentially going to go with a Day 2 wave. Going to take it out on a 0% 12 months finance, which we do, guys. So could work well for the customer. Haven't got to lay out the extra money. Take him back in his Yacht-Master, the chocolate dial, putting a little bit more money on top, and then potentially going for the Day 2. But we'll see what the finance company come out with.
Hey guys, no, it's smooth. So
Crystal that.
So you must have got it back in the day then. That would have been cheap back then, wouldn't it?
In 2019.
Yeah.
Back when it was more, the offshores were a lot more
popular, yeah.
It was 44s.
100%.
And over time, I've just not really worn it. I took it to Cyphers with me once, and then after that, it's just been away in the safe. That's one of the horror straps as well there.
Yeah, there will be. I've heard this though, man. I like the hornback.
Light, huh?
Yeah.
The thing is that when you wear it too often,
it wears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Well, sometimes these are like £600 maybe. That's why I asked if he's got it. Sometimes when you haven't, it doesn't come with it.
It's complete set.
Yeah, for sure. Swing tags? Go swing tag?
I don't really like.
Oh, it's not the end of it. All right, lovely. He was looking to part exchange, but haven't got the watch with you right now. Yeah.
What's the best you do on this one? Because I know now the rupees are not really trading over, right? I know is this brand new? Like brand new or?
Delete mine to be honest.
The date is, let's see it out now.
Are you doing that?
Stated 14th for the 3rd. Full set, original receipt as well. The 21 coming in.
Roughly, what?
15.5, something like that. Yeah, or we've had this one here, 16.9.
16.9.
I'm asking 75 online. It's only because you ain't in a part exchange. You wanted to spank Mr. Spank.
What are you thinking this one?
Um,
Did you meet me halfway on it?
what, in exchange or?
The thing is, mate, I don't really want to spend in.
Want to commit? Yeah. I agree. Listen, I know you can't get them cheap.
I had another idea as well. I was thinking I've got a all-go Skydwell out.
Yeah.
You know, the discontinued one with the white inner ring. I've got one of those.
Oh, the white dial. You had to go white dial.
No, it's all gold, champagne dial.
Oh, sorry, the OG champagne
That's it.
with the white sub dial.
That's it.
Yeah, lovely watch.
I'll chop this in for that, and then part X that one for the Oscars dial.
Yeah,
the
nice watch.
new one.
Yeah.
Which is very, very nice.
So you probably get one of them.
Well, these I think I'll keep. I don't think I'll.
What do you mean? Do you mean the?
Beer.
Well, it's a nice daily piece.
Doesn't really get. You don't really get bored of this one, will you?
Nah, it's a nice watch, and the rose gives it a little bit sort of underrated as well.
South of Burnley.
Yeah. See what I can do.
Yeah.
Alright. So we haven't requested money to that, have we?
So I've got that coming in tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah.
So it'll be immaculate. If I can get you, if I can get under 15, would you commit to that with the AP deal?
What are you thinking? How much under 15?
14.8.
It's 14.8. I'll think about it. I'll be honest with you. What else have you got in and around this sort of price mark?
Or you could do keep it sweet. £1,000 my way, 14,750. So like 13,750 that, 14,750 that, and you get the 21 root beer tomorrow. I mean, I'll come in tomorrow.
Yeah.
If it needs a tickle, I'll polish it. It'd be like brand. It'll come out like that.
Yeah.
If you want. If it gets the deal done.
Let me have a think about it.
I'll think about it. Let me know. Yeah.
Think about
Sweet.
23, 24s as well.
Stainless steel.
Yeah, they do as good.
Elephant AB offshore.
Realistic prices. So they
With
yeah,
strap to match. Fancy one, and you got the best thing about it. Open case bag.
So I went and had a look in the arcade and I saw empty cabinets, watches that didn't have full links, so I couldn't try anything on me. I got big wrists, but then you guys were the only ones that had a proper show.
Looking at a few styles, very different to be fair. Got Cartier here, rose gold Demont, 1 of 500 this one here. Very nice watch. If you're hesitant on whatever watch you're thinking about, come in, try it on, feel the Trotters experience, and we'll do our best to help you.
Best thing is my style, I'm more
Undated car.
drilling to work.
About 2010.
What are you wearing? What do you think about the mint dial?
And like, yeah, I was thinking about wearing it.
Yeah.
Same sort of size as the window as well.
Yeah. It takes some strip.
Everyone's after the mint at the moment,
Yeah. Is this Batgirl's 14750 2024?
Wimbledon, voice storage.
2023, I believe that's around about the 12 mark. This one's 12.5, 2025, 11.5. And then this one I can do for 8. This one, it.
And then well, here's that one, Ruba.
2016.
I can get that on a 23.
Yeah, when I'm talking Jubilee, I'm thinking 126 for a friend.
Oh yeah.
I can get that on a Jubilee for 11,250, or I can get that on a Jubilee 21 for about 11,500. When you come in and go, I want to chop it in 6 months down the line, you're losing probably 20%, 15%.
Yeah, they're probably the best options for what you want to spend. Did you like the sub, Dave, or not?
I did, but I feel like that's just for my first watch. I don't know. I'm trying to go a bit flashier, trying to go refined like a sub.
And Batgirl definitely in your budget.
It kind of is, you know. Kind of is in between. So you get the Jubilee band.
Flashy as the Jubilee, get like the rugged look.
I've got a slightly older
Bruce Wayne, maybe. Or is that one of
I think it's underwhelming when you see that watch, you know.
Yeah.
You've got to really see that in person.
Yeah.
It don't look great. Sometimes I see. Well, I'm going to really put one into the works if you're going to have that budget.
Go on.
Jubilee Blueface Skydweller.
Yeah.
I feel like where you've got big hands and big wrists,
That's everything you want. Blueface, Jubilee band, bigger watch.
they're circa 17.5, 18 grand though.
But then you ain't going to change it. You're probably going to keep that watch.
Yeah, I'll hold that. Yeah, I'll hold that one.
And we offer finance as well.
Okay.
So that may help.
I think where you're getting it as doesn't matter the deposits. I can put like 10 or even put the 14 down.
You put down quite a chunk. Look at that. Yeah.
Minimum 7%, so whatever you want to put down. We've got a few different options, which is sometimes a problem here. People say there's too many options, which, you know, yeah, it's good and bad. But yeah, looking at a few good models. Definitely want to go 40-41 mil because the wrist sizing, but potentially on a Sky Dweller could be a good call. Blue Dial likes the Blue Dial Jubilee bracelet as well, would be a good shout. So yeah, let's see.
I got this one years ago and I wore it for the past 10 days after I've been wearing a Daytona, and it's annoying me because it's so big. Yeah. But you're a bigger guy than me, you know? That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's been digging in my wrist every time I go like that, but on you, it's going to sit like a Datejust. Yeah. You make a Datejust 41 look like a 36 mil. Yeah.
Message, if it is the Blue Jubilee Sky, I can try and sort of find one and lock you in a definite price. Yeah. All I'd say is, based off that, if we got a watch and you was happy with it, we just need a deposit to lock it in and get the watch in for you. But it's pretty straightforward. I'd need about 5 days in the Jubilee Sky Blue, but any of the other watches, mate, probably a few days. Yeah. Not as long.
Yeah, my birthday's middle of May, so as long as I'm locked in.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, well, this is definitely.
We're always here if you need any questions, anything, anyway.
Appreciate it.
No worries. Ever wondered what the most expensive watch in Trotters looks like? As of today, it's the Richard Mille Automatic Lifestyle Flyback Chronograph Titanium, also known as the RM7201. RM7201 is made of grade 5 titanium. This is material you find only in aerospace and medical equipment. Case material is water resistant up to 30 meters. Perfect for a quick dip, not deep dive. The watch also boasts a flyback chronograph function. This means that you can reset the chronograph without stopping it. This watch comes with out-of-box box, service booklet, watch manual, activation card, London boutique label. If this is the watch for you, you know what to do.